Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna cook. I've got supper I need to get going and I thought I would take you along with me because we're gonna do something we haven't done in a while. Thought I'd show you how we do one of Jason's favorite side dishes, and Bailey will eat it as well. Colson used to eat it, but not as much anymore. We are going to make some pork tenderloin. I'm gonna throw one of those in the oven for dinner tonight, and along with that, I'm gonna make broccoli cheese rice casserole. That's Jason's favorite meal, is pork tenderloin or pork chops and broccoli rice casserole. And then we're gonna just open a can of corn so that I have green broccoli, starch in the rice, and then corn, a yellow veggie, because I'm kind of tired of green beans. So grab an apron, grab a pen and paper. I'm gonna put all the ingredients at the bottom of the screen as we go along, and let's get started. Okay, so here's everything that we need for dinner. I've got my pork tenderloin. I've got my corn. I'm just gonna open this. This is so cheating, but I do it. I'm just gonna open this, warm it on the stove in a pot with some butter. That's done. And then I've got some rolls I picked up on the clearance. We're just gonna throw those in the oven and let them warm while the stuff is baking. And then I have the ingredients for the broccoli rice. So you're gonna need white rice, which I need to fill that up. You're gonna need butter, not a whole stick though. Some chopped onion, I need to use this up, so I thought I'd pull it out of the refrigerator, use it. Some broccoli. Y'all see me buy the broccoli at Sam's or Costco in the big bag, and then I bring it home and I portion it out like this, and I freeze it. And the reason I do that is because this way you actually get florets and not chunks of stem. I hate that. When I buy frozen chopped broccoli, it is like 85% just stem pieces and very, very, very little floret pieces. So I do it this way and freeze it myself. So we got broccoli cheese soup. Now the recipe, when I show you the picture, is gonna say cream of broccoli soup. Now this recipe has evolved. Originally is cream of mushroom soup, but I detest mushrooms. So I changed it and I found Campbell's made a cream of broccoli soup, you know, like cream of chicken, cream of celery, cream of mushroom. They made a cream of broccoli. So I swapped it out and used that instead of the cream of mushroom. Well, now I can't find it anywhere. I cannot find cream of broccoli soup, name brand or generic, anywhere. So I've changed to using this instead. So we got the broccoli soup. We're gonna need half of one of these of Velveeta. I use generic. And milk. And then let's get started. The first thing you're gonna do is get your rice to cooking. You need 3 cups of cooked rice. So it's gonna be 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, bring it to a boil. You know how to cook rice, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we got the rice going, got my corn going over here, and in this skillet, we're gonna build the casserole. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put 2 tablespoons of butter in a skillet and let it melt. Cover that. Okay, now that the butter is melted, I had put that onion in here and chopped it up pretty fine. Now we're gonna cook that until it's tender, just a few minutes. Now, what I'm gonna do is I have these pans from Sam's. These are the 3rd pans, not the half pans and not the full pans, but the 3rd ones. Yeah, 3rd size steam table pans. I'm gonna use these. And I'm gonna split this casserole between 2 of these, so it's half and half. We'll have half tonight and put half away in the freezer or something for later. And then I'm gonna use one of these to put the pork tenderloin in, so I can just throw it in the trash and not worry with it. So that's what these are for. But if you don't wanna split it, this does a 9x13 dish. Or if you're using those aluminum pans, it's a half steam table pan from Sam's or Costco. It would be the half size. So we're just gonna do this. And then I have my other ingredients ready. To this, we're gonna add the can of soup. 2/3 of a cup of milk. And I've already cut it up, but a 1/2 of a block of velveeta. Now, if you don't want to cut it up and fool with it, you can buy the smaller block, the little block, and that's the same amount. But it's cheaper if you buy the big regular size block, and you can just cut it in half and freeze half, or use half for like a rotel or whatever you want to do. And then I just cut it into squares like this. So I highly suggest you go ahead and get everything ready and measured out before you get to this stage, because you only cook these onions for just a couple of minutes. So we're gonna go ahead, put the soup in. We're gonna put our velveeta in. That and the milk. Okay. We're just gonna stir this around until all the cheese is melted. Okay, so it's all melted. I'm gonna turn that burner off. I'm gonna pour it over in this bowl here. I have my broccoli. Just gonna pour this hot cheese. Let's see what I'm doing. That's gonna sit in there. And then I have 3 minutes left on the rice, and then the rice will go on top, and then we'll put it in the pan. Okay, rice is done. Turn that off. Fluff it up. And so go ahead and put your rice in here. We're just gonna stir all this together. Now we're gonna just split it between these two pans, like I said, or if you don't want to, you can just do a 9x13. Now I've got both of these sprayed with my cooking spray, and then we're just gonna split it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna cover these. One of them will go in the freezer. The other one I'm gonna stick in the fridge in just a few minutes once it cools down enough, because it's several hours till dinner. And then I'm gonna put the pork tenderloin in one, and then all we have to do is wait until time to slide everything in the oven and dinner is done. Okay, I got all that done. And then I have in here marinating the pork tenderloin. I got it rinsed, put in this pan that I've sprayed. And what I decided to marinate it in today is the dales. So if you have dales near you, I really like it. I can recommend it. The only thing is, it doesn't take a lot, so don't drown your meat in it, but make sure you shake it before you pour it on there. It says it's delicious on all meats, fish, fowl, and vegetables. We really like it a lot. It's great for grilling or roasting meat in the oven. Okay, supper's ready. We've got our broccoli casserole, the corn rolls, and pork tenderloin. So it's time to eat. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.